starting off on our case, one of their main responses is that developing countries should be shifting their economy to things other than China. However, considering that they literally don't provide any other place for those economies to shift, it's reasonable to argue that right now, if China stopped trading with them, it would be extremely problematic, which is why we're saying that the BRI is absolutely necessary. We impact on the case that there are millions of people who are going to be impacted by a Chinese recession. They're saying that we can't provide the time frame. We're saying that by the European Union not joining the BRI, it's going to actually increase the time frame, which is extremely problematic. Now into the main thing that has happened during this entire debate. Their whole argument is talking about the Uyghurs, and they're saying that either first, the EU is not going to care enough to actually be involved, and then second, that China is going to increase legitimacy. Let me respond to the first thing. Considering that the last part that they read in case is literally saying that China has refused to admit European ambassadors into the area shows that European ambassadors are trying to literally see what is happening in the region. I think that that shows that the EU is going to care enough to attempt to stop what is happening as soon as the EU is going to join. Now, secondly, talking about the entire leverage argument. We're saying that the EU has the ability to leverage with China before joining the BRI in order to keep China from continuing these abuses. They're saying that once the EU joins and China's economy is booming, it's going to be fine and China will be able to continue to abuse them. I'm saying that that's not really realistic. Even if the EU joins and then China has their own legitimacy, China's economy is going to take a huge hit if the EU suddenly pulls out. It doesn't make sense. China is going to want to keep the European Union involved in the region, and especially if the EU pulls out, other countries probably will do the same. It doesn't make sense that China is going to suddenly stop caring, meaning their entire spillover argument no longer necessarily matters because it's either going to happen both worlds, and we're the only ones who literally have solvency for the entire problem. Now, as to Wang, their whole argument is saying, like, they don't prove uniqueness, considering that in their world the problem is only going to continue. Extend what my partner said in rebuttal. In their best case scenario, the abuse is going to go down to 09 levels. In our best case scenario, the abuse is absolutely going to stop. They cannot, and as of our own case, talking about the whole economy, we're literally showing a direct link to the European Union joining the BRI and China's economy growing stronger, which is going to help developing countries. For those reasons, we have